Hi, my name is Barry Schwartz. This is the Search Buzz video recap. Today is Friday the 13th, February 13th, and this is the news that we covered over at the past week at the Search Engine Roundtable. This week was SMX West 2009, a very, very good conference. Pretty exhausted. It's Friday. I arrived this morning. Actually got into an earlier flight. We got to the airport. There was the late flight. We caught that flight. So we got here a bit earlier. Got back home at 3 o'clock, got a couple hours of sleep, came to work. Now we're doing the video recap. So I'll discuss a little bit, throughout the show, some of the coverage we've done, and as well as some of the major news items that I think are important for the week. And hopefully I'm coherent enough for you guys to understand what I'm talking about. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday was SMX West. We covered 19 sessions, not so many as we typically do, but we covered it in a different style. We decided to go more detailed, more interactive. We used a program called Cover It Live. It's at coveritlive.com. We embedded it's basically Carrie Morgan and I. We basically had our windows open, and we basically were typing what people were saying, uploading pictures, and letting our readers interact with us while we're actually posting live coverage. It's actually a live stream. You'll be able to see us type. You'll be able you were able to see us upload pictures of presentations, of the crowd, of slides as people were talking. You were seeing it literally, a minute or two behind. Just as much time as it took us to type and press enter, you saw those details. We were able to post polls during the session. People were able to, our readers were able to ask us questions for clarification. So it turned out to be a very useful tool. Made it much more fun for us to actually blog because it's just not dry typing and then posting a recap at the end. It was us really just typing as our notes and people asking us questions, and it was more interactive, a lot more fun. Plus, we were able to put two people in one session and do, dual coverage at the same time, which made it more interactive for us and a lot more. Less. It just was a lot more enjoyable for the live blogging approach, and hopefully, people. Most of the feedback we got were good. Some people were a little confused and disoriented by the format of it, but hopefully, between us and Bruce Clay and Lisa's new blog, you guys got enough coverage in terms of the old school coverage of just typing up session notes, posting it after the session, and now with our new approach of live blogging, hopefully that would differentiate us enough from the other ones that have been using our method in the past to post session recaps. Some of our most enjoyable sessions, I thought, obviously was the keynote with Danny Sullivan. Just looking through this thing, I like the up close with Google Maps personally. I thought that was very nice. I learned a lot from that. Up close with YouTube was okay as well. The keynote with Vint Cerf, Google's chief internet evangelist, unbelievable. Definitely want to take a look at that. 100% want to take a look at that. I always love. On Wednesday, he posted this Google Search Wiki and customize and personalize results. Definitely want to take a look at that too. It's a really good session. John Patel's keynote, he's a very good speaker. Definitely want to look at that. And that whole day, really, Ask Link Builders, great. Ask the SEOs, really good session. Best session, probably Ask the Search Engines, really good session where we talked mostly about the new Canonical tag that Google came out with. So if you want to take a look at these recaps, they're all live now. You could go ahead and look at the recaps. They're all archived. All you got to do is go to seroundtable.com. Click on Archives, scroll down to the Category section, and click on XMX West 2009, and you'll be able to scroll through all the live coverage that we've done and replay them in its entirety. Definitely let me know if you like the coverage, this style. If you do, we'll continue doing it. Just send me an email, barry@rustybrick.com, or comment on this post. Okay, so I'm staying awake here. All right, so one of the biggest announcements this week was Google, Yahoo, Microsoft, and I also believe Ask, are all jointly supporting a new tag, header tag that's basically for canonical issues. So basically, let's say you have duplicate content problems on your site, and for some reason you cannot make one true URL. You have the same content on page page A.html and same content on page B.html. For some reason, you can't make you can't do a 301, or you can't make that one page unique. So Google's and Yahoo and Microsoft announced together, along with Ask, the support of a new tag called the Canonical tag. It's basically goes in the header of your page in the source code. You type, link rel equals Canonical, and then in that place you put the true URL right after that. I have a post on it at seroundtable.com on February 13th. The things you have to be aware of, and there's a lot of good information about it out there on the web currently. The things you got to be aware of. This works internally only. It does not work across domain. It works within subdomains, but not across domains. So you can't do it from seroundtable.com to searchengineland.com. You can't do it from back and forth, currently at least. You should treat this like you would a 301 redirect. You should Google and Yahoo. They all said this is just a hint. They don't have to abide by it, and I'm sure they will. But just so you know, it's still new, so be careful. I wouldn't just go crazy with it. Test it out on some smaller sites, see how it goes. And also, not all the search engines are currently supporting it right now. We do have who's supporting it and who's not. I think Google is now, Yahoo's not yet, Microsoft's not yet, but they're all working on it. We have a lot of details in the Ask the Search Engine panel. Plus, we have a lot of coverage on it on February 13th at seroundtable.com. The hottest topic this week, outside the Canonical thing, was that Google Japan started to do some paid reviews and basically got slapped by the Google web search team, web spam team, Matt Cutts' team, with a PageRank penalty. Google slapped them, they had a PageRank 9, now they have a PageRank of 5. Google said their trust is lower these days. Plus, Google said they have to go through a re-inclusion request process, a reconsideration request process to get their PageRank back. Google Japan apologized. Matt Cutts himself said he was personally embarrassed by it, but he apologizes as well. Basically, the Google Japan team didn't know what they were doing was wrong. They found out later, and Google had to do what was right, and they had to do what they do with other sites and basically give them a penalty. The penalty will last for a while. Not exactly sure how long, but they have to go through the process of re-inclusion. I personally think it was the right move by Google. And it's good. I think we'll probably see a post from Matt Cutts on his blog soon about it. There's lots of discussion around this. People find it funny. People find it interesting. People find it right. So definitely take a look at it. We have a post on February 12th about it at seroundtable.com. All right, something new. Google. So many people have been saying that they see in blog results, in Google alerts with the blog search results, that they're getting images in those results in the alerts, because you get Google email alerts with blog results in it with images. That's something new. I haven't seen it myself, but people are reporting them. We covered porn about 3 times this week, 2 with maps, 1 with search suggestions. The first thing was an escort service got its way into the Google local business results for a search on a keyword such as auto insurance, Los Angeles. Probably still there. I'm checking right now. In addition, we found porn in the... Actually, it was removed. Okay. In addition, we found porn in the Google Maps results from images in the panorama. Basically, they imported adult images from doing a search for Ave Maria, Florida, and up came a porn result. That porn result is now removed. And also, we asked the question: should search suggestions show pornographic terms? So if you do a search. Start typing in you, up comes you prawn, and that leads to an adult site. Should that happen? There is an AdSense bug that has put a lot of AdSense publishers' payments on hold. Google has fixed it, so hopefully you'll see your payments start to come through if you haven't received it yet. I found this interesting. AdWords Pro Sarah, official Google rep from AdWords, said that told a person who asked about reversing a suspension on their AdWords account not to bother. Basically, they said, I would pursue other advertising channels. Really bold statement from Google. I find it pretty funny. Nice to see Google saying things, but it's kind of interesting. Why would Google do that? Why would Google not give somebody a second chance? Some SEO companies, like we've seen in the past, are using fear tactics to keep their SEO clients. Pretty nasty stuff going on. We have a post about it on February 11th. If you're an SEO company, you might want to take a look at this. SEOroundtable.com. I don't have time to discuss it because this video is only allowed to be 10 minutes long. All right, sorry for the quick at the end, but I have no time left. Again, this is Barry Schwartz. Thanks for listening to the Search Buzz video recap. Today is February 13th. Tune in at SEOroundtable.com. Please send me your feedback about the live blogging coverage. We'd love to hear about it. And thanks again for tuning in. See you guys next week.